Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for tuning in, and to all my subscribers, a big thank you for all of your support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Now, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, this will be a perfect time to hit that subscribe button down below, and while you're there, click the little notification bell so you know every time I post new content. Okay, on today's episode, I'm going to be building Billy's 79 Chevy Camaro Z-28 from Revell and the Netflix series Stranger Things. Growing up in the 80s, the first season of Stranger Things caught my attention right off the bat. Due to their accurate description of the 1980s in the show, I was pretty much hooked right away. Now, with the final season of Stranger Things on Netflix, I think that it's great that Revell is releasing several kits from the show. So thanks to my friends at Revell for sending this kit into the channel for review. Now a little about the kit. This kit first came out in 1979 as a new tool from Monogram. It's been repopped many times over the years, and now Revell has repopped it once again with some new parts to replicate the one from the Netflix series. Also, and please let me know down in the comments if I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time this kit has ever been available without T-tops. Alright, so now let's get this thing opened up and see what's inside. Okay, so first thing out of the box is the body, and this body is really molded super nice. There's very little mold release lines here. There's some right here and here, but that's pretty much it. I think everything else looks really good, and those will sand off really quick and easy. Here we have our interior bucket with some rear seats molded in. We've got our dashboard, our engine halves, bumper, radiator, steering wheel, bunch of nicely molded parts and not a lot of flash to speak of. Okay, this tree has our chassis. Not a whole lot of detail, but it's pretty nice, all one piece. And then we've got our rear end and exhaust pipes all together, our front steering rack here. Here we have a couple options. This is the hood that replicates Billy's Camaro. This is the street hood, so you can have a blower coming out. And remember, even though this is Billy's kit from the movie, you don't have to build it this way. Revell gives you lots of options, so you can build it any way you want. Here we have a third hood option, which is the actual Z-28 option hood. Got some wheel backs, front clip for the car, our bucket seats, air cleaner, intake manifold. White, we've got the top of the supercharger belts and pulleys, some cool, looks like inky style wheels, some drag wheels. Here's our bug catcher for the blower. These are the wheels for Billy's Camaro that we'll be using. Here's our grill. So you'll have some extra parts in this kit to use on other builds or whatever you want. Okay, then we've got our clear parts. We've got a front windshield, a rear windshield with the defoggers molded in. That's kind of cool. Some headlights, some taillights, and also the T-tops from previous versions of this kit. And just so you know, if you look underneath here, you can see where the T-tops used to be. Not sure if you can see that on camera. There you go. So if you wanted to, you could cut these out and make it a T-top version as well. Okay, here we have our decal sheet with some nice Z-28 options for the hood and the sides of the car. We have Billy's license plates. We've got some really nice gauge decals for the radio and the instrument cluster. That's really cool. And then for the instructions, we have Revell's booklet style instructions. These are always really nice. You've got your paint guide and your parts list. And they've even got some different options for paint. This is obviously the Stranger Things version. That's what I'll be building. And then differences for the wheels, tires. Oh, speaking of tires, I almost forgot. We've got a set of nice tires. Very nice tread pattern on them, but they are not labeled. There's no branding on them, but that's okay because the decals have B.F. Goodrich decals for the tires. Okay, so that's it for introduction of the kit and all the unboxing. So I'm going to grab some tools and we're going to get to the build. And here it is, friends, the completed Billy Hargrove 79 Chevy Camaro Z-28 from Revell and their Stranger Things license. All right, so this kit turned out super nice, super clean, and I really think it's a good representation of the one in the show. This is a typical kit of the era. There are a few little challenges here and there. One of the main ones being the front windshield. It's kind of tough to get situated just right. So other than that, everything else for the most part went together really well. And the body looks amazing on this kit. I mean, really nice. For this kit, I decided to go with, it's not a show car, it's his daily driver. And he drives around on a lot of those dusty Indiana roads. So I did do some weathering on the bottom to give it that, used look. I weathered up the engine and everything. The body is not really weathered because, he keeps it clean. But underneath, it's just your daily driver kind of clean, which is nice. The interior looks super nice in there. I did it in the satin black and then weathered it up just a little bit to give it that used leather look. You can see some of the pictures in the slideshow there. Came out really nice. So if you're a fan of the show or you're a fan of this model, this car, this is a great kit to pick up. Definitely want to get yourself one. I'll leave some links down in the description below to Revell's website where you can pick up one of these. And just a really nice build. All right, well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button down below. It helps out the channel and I would really appreciate it. All right, well, that's going to wrap up this build. So until next time, friends, everyone just be safe out there and go build something.